If you boys are looking to buy some FIFA 17 coins, head on over to golder.com and use DRG for a cheeky discount. Or if you're looking to buy some cheap MSP or PSN codes or some cheap games, head on over to g2a.com. All links down below.
This video is brought to you by catbeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
What's going on, boys, and welcome to something new. Now, whoa, hold your horses. I know what you're all saying. I can hear you already. Another series is not going to finish. Well, you're incorrect. You will have noticed recently there's been a lot more gameplay than usual, and that is because, even though you don't believe me, I read every single comment and I take everything on board. All the constructive criticism that's been in the comments, I have read it. I have read it, and that's why there's been more gameplay recently. You'll see by the videos, go back and check them. Views are probably halved, because I've always known gameplay doesn't do as well on the channel, but for some reason it's what everybody seems to say they want to see in the comments, and then views are down, which makes no sense, but I'm going to try it for you guys. So, the new series is Career Mode with a slight difference. A lot of you have been asking me recently, can I do Career Mode again? Because you really enjoyed the previous one I done on FIFA 16. So why is it different? Well, as you can see by the title probably, it's called Liverpool Career Mode, Producing a Star. So we all know Liverpool do like to give youth a chance, especially since Klopp's come in. There's been a lot more youth pushed into the first team and given a real chance. So this is going to be no different. We're going to continue the Liverpool way, and we are going to bring in 2 or 3. This is why this is a kind of introduction video, because I want all your guys' input. So we're going to go through it in a bit more detail. As you can see, we're going to pick Liverpool as our team. So you can see the board expectations. We've got domestic success, critical. We've got continental success. Yeah, it's pretty high. Brand exposure, I have no idea what that is, but I guess we're going to learn that as we go on, because it seems to be new. Financial low, so they don't really care too much about that. Youth development, now that's low, which is a little bit surprising for me, but we're going to change that. And as you can see, we've got a transfer budget of $79 million. Don't know why it's in dollars. And as you can see, we have got a club worth of $2 billion, I think that is. So everything looks decent there. I like the way they want us to do stuff. I'm not sure about brand exposure again, but we're going to learn it together as we go along. So yes, let's move on. Okay, this is pretty awesome as well. We can pick our own avatar. So obviously we put a name in Derek Rance, and we need to pick what we're going to look like. So definitely not him. Okay, alright, I think that's pretty close. Don't you reckon? It's either that one or that one. He looks older, so we're going to go with him as the avatar. We can also change what he wears. If we go with a shirt and tie, trackie suit, shirt and tie looks quite nice. Right, boys, so the settings. We're going to go with world class, because I know you all say gold legendary, but I suck balls at the game. We know that, and career mode is very different, and I've not played it on FIFA 17. We're going to go with 5 minutes, and we've changed the currency to the sterling. So we will continue on and see what we have got up next. Right, so we've been invited to some pre-season tournaments. Which one will we do? We're best playing it to, again, get used to the game. But again, where do we go? We don't want to go somewhere too really good, because we're not going to win it, are we? Or should we just go balls out and go for one of the toughest ones? Yeah, let's do that. Right, boys, so flicking through the menus, I did come across the whole brand exposure thing that I'm not totally sure about, and it says gain 102 million earnings from shirt sales within a season. So, does that happen automatically? Does it happen if players perform well? Does it happen depending on who, say, I bring in a big name signing? Obviously, that's going to sell shirts as well. So if you have any idea what all that is about, let me know down in the comments below. And now we're going to jump into the main idea of this whole series. So why is it called Producing a Star? Quite simply, we're going to introduce some talent, young talent, into the team. So who have we got? And it's all going to be important. It's all going to be down to you boys who we choose. Now, I'm on the fence whether to make it 1 or 2 youth players we bring in, and see which of those, or if any of those, can turn into a real star. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a poll down in the description below with let's say 4 youth players. So we're going to go with the likes of, say, Woodburn, maybe Gomez, I think would be a good one, with Ojo, and maybe Alexander Arnold. They're probably the ones that have really come through this season. Ajaria as well, so we're going to have to see. I'm going to put in 4 or 5 of them, and then let me know down in the comments below whether we should introduce 2 or 3 into the team. 3 might be a bit much, it might really upset the balance of the team, but 2 definitely we need to bring in. And we bring those players in, we don't have to play them every game, but it's going to benefit us the more we play them. Obviously, if they're struggling, we can bring them out again. But I'm excited by this idea. Yes, it's a career mode, but it's something different, and it hopefully will keep you guys coming back to see the progression of the 2 young players we need. Now, I'm not going to lie, and I'm not forcing your hand on anything, but Ben Woodburn is definitely one I would like to, you know, really bring into the game and see how he gets on. And again, I'm not forcing your hand, whoever you guys want. So I'm probably going to add Woodburn, Ejaria, Stewart, Gomez and Ojo. Maybe one other into the poll, and you boys can decide which 2. So the highest 2 rated or the highest 2 voted up will be the main part of this series. So I do think that pretty much concludes the introduction part of this video. I had to do the introduction part because I want you boys to be involved. I want to get all you boys back involved in the series and stuff like that. So this video is kind of just to explain what's going to be happening, explain to you that it will be a regular series, I promise you that. And of course, the main idea of the introduction is to decide what players we do blood into this team. So the poll will be top of the description. You can go check it out. Please do vote if you're watching the video, because it's, again, as I say, the most important part of this introduction. And the first episode will be out as soon as I get a result. Just thought of that. I was going to record another episode right now, so I will get this episode out as soon as possible so I can start working on the other episodes. Thank you for watching, boys. The one thing I would ask, if you are excited for more gameplay, please drop a like on the video. And of course, if you're new around here, and if you're excited by the idea of this series, do drop an old subscription on the channel as well. Thank you, boys. Have faith, there will be more gameplay. I promise you it's coming. Thanks for watching. Take care. Cheerio.